Hello Gemini and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Gemini. We're looking at the 24th of February to the 2nd of March 2025. Passion and pleasure savor your life. Sometimes we forget to enjoy the moment. We don't look back, we don't look ahead, we just are allowing ourselves to savor what is. Could be reasons for that. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Angel message for the week ahead. Oh, so I've got two cards. The first one is 666. Release the internal battle of negativity that is sabotaging your life's goals. Now is the time to shift your perspective and control your negative thoughts. That's the energy here that I'm talking about here with, which we all do from time to time. We can self-sabotage by what we're focusing on. We have number 5. Your angels are congratulating you for your progress along your soul's journey. This is a good sign that success is on its way to you. Be resilient and continue to persevere on your path. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Gemini? Overarching energy first for Gemini for the week ahead. Angel Spirits Guides. Weekly reading for Gemini. Overarching energy for Gemini, thank you. Judgment. When it comes out reversed, it can be about poor judgments, or learning from poor judgments and not making that mistake again. We learn from the past and we learn from lessons. It can sometimes be about doubt in making a decision as well, so we will see. The Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female, or the energy of the card. Somebody who is go-getting, driven, action-orientated, assertive. Male or female. We have the Ace of Wands. We've got the Five of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. 10 of, oh my goodness, these are lovely energies here, Gemini. And we have the 6 of Swords. I feel for some of you there was an opportunity in the past potentially to move in a different direction. It might well be that you didn't take it for whatever reason. Again, we have these kind of negative thoughts, energies. And what I'm seeing here, Gemini, is this time, and sometimes we make a poor judgment call and it can cost us. Because you might have either found that for a lot of you, this feels like a business career. It feels here, Gemini, that with the Five of Pentacles, this is when we feel lack. Some of you, you might have found yourself in financial lack. Again, maybe you felt that you made some kind of poor judgment call or decision Sometimes we kind of miss opportunities or, don't take action and bring change to ourselves when opportunity knocks. I mean, whatever the circumstances here, Gemini, sometimes everything happens for a reason as well. And the Five of Pentacles can be when we feel lack. So maybe there's some changes in your employment. It can be about poor judgment calls to do with investments. For a lot of you, this feels more to do with opportunity. And I think that you've learned from it. I mean, the good thing is about judgment reverse is that we learn from what we consider. It doesn't always necessarily, it's not always viewed like that from God and spirit, but from what we consider our poor judgment calls. And there is a feeling here that you're learning from it this time, because I feel opportunity is knocking for you here. Either you found yourself in a situation where you're feeling lack again, could be lost job, changes in business hours. It could also be that you were hoping that a treatment or experience at a place of work might have changed, and there was a promise of change, there was a promise of growth, but it didn't turn out to be that way, and you were disappointed. You might have had an opportunity to leave somewhere before, but you didn't, for whatever reason. But this time, there is an opportunity being presented to you. The Knight of Pentacles is someone making you an offer. This is a change of fortune is available to you. An offer is coming in, and there's a change of fortune. This Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands, there's a feeling of celebration, four corners of stability and security. Again, you could have been supported by home, family, relationship, or just that feeling here of a kind of anticipation of celebration here. It could well be with what this Queen of Wands is presenting to you. Queen of Wands can hold the wand of opportunity, can be a leader in business. And I think this time you're taking it. This is the way to release a weight or a burden that has built up over a period of time, or a burden that you've been carrying, but you get to let go of it with the Ace of Wands, exciting new beginning, full of positivity, growth, potential, creativity, passion. This is the passion energy. You're being lit up again. This can be a new job, a new business opportunity, a new initiative, project, but it is an exciting new path that's really connected to your heart and soul. The change in these energies is phenomenal. We move from heavy to something that is exciting. You're ready for it. This is the energy at play here. And the Six of Swords here, Gemini, it's a major shift for you. You're moving away from the choppy waters and you're moving towards the calmer shores. This can actually be about, it's moving away from what caused you challenge, adversity, even stress and worry. And you're moving towards the calmer shores. So you feel that you're heading in the right direction now. Sometimes this can be linked with moving or relocating, but it can actually be about energetic healing. It can be financial healing of some kind, or feeling that now I'm going for it this time. I am moving in the right direction, and I know I'm moving away from troubles and difficulties. This is the energy at play here, Gemini. Kind of a feeling that everything happens for a reason sometimes, but there is a new path opening up for you here, and you get to liberate from something that has become too heavy. Sometimes an experience, could be a workplace, could be health issues, could be this new path that's opening up for you is just the right thing for you. Maybe it gives you the change, the format of a job or a business opportunity that's right for you. It could well be also things like, the Ten of Wands can be an experience, someone who makes you feel lack, Again, changes in working hours, but it can actually be about loss as well, financial loss. Either way, you get to let go of a burden here, and a really exciting, fiery, uplifting, high energy new beginning. I think for some of you, we can berate ourselves in terms of coulda, shoulda, woulda with this kind of energy. You're being told that really isn't your focus anymore. Your focus is to learn from this, but not to be held hostage by it in your thoughts. This is because there is change afoot here, Gemini. I also want to say here, Gemini, the additional message is quite a celebratory energy. There's 4 corners of stability also with this kind of energy. With the Queen of Wands, this can sometimes be the 1111 card. And I don't always say it in a reading because I'm not always feeling like I need to say it. But for some of you, this can also be being watched over from the other side. The 1111 card can indicate signs that you're being helped as you manifest something into being by people who you might have lost from the other side. You might realize their presence in your life this week. And it could be a fire sign. It can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female, or the energy of the card. It's a highly spiritual message, if that's the case. But I feel the need to say it here, Gemini. So for some of you, that message might resonate as well. Because you might see signs. You might be aware of, again, this person's presence. Sometimes we can walk into a room and there's a scent or a cologne that reminds us of someone. There can be birds in the garden, white feathers appear on your doorstep. Sometimes a piece of music, sometimes something that you're reading and there's a sign that instantly reminds you of someone. However this manifests for you, it can be personal to you. But there is a spiritual kind of energy with these cards as well, these two, because it can represent a person. All right, what do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Message for Gemini. We have Whale. Live as a fully conscious being. Archangels Mary and Jules. Now the whale for me as a reader is aligned with your soul journey. Like I said, there's a flavor of everything happening for a reason. Don't berate yourself in terms of coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's about the here and now. Okay. Whale. So we have, this is the card of mastery. One of the first steps is to be able to control your breathing. When you focus on your breath, you connect consciously to source and your place of origin. Whale wisdom suggests you center yourself through breathing or deepen your meditation practice. When you think about or swim with whales, Angel Mary can also take you up to source. Your heart will be touched by the ineffable light. Rise above worldly matters and spread love, light, hope, and inspiration to those around you. Ask that your 5th dimensional blueprint be fully installed and live it. No matter what is happening around you, be the best you can be. Gemini, that's what I have for you as your weekly tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading. found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.